So this is one that I think needs a bit of work. I'm gonna try a completely different camera angle. Mustache away. And that is the fun thing about being a comic artist. Or just an artist in general, because, well, no comic artist, because with a comic artist, you're doing the casting, you're doing the camera direction, you're doing the writing. So I'm doing a top-down shot here. This is also an exercise in perspective, which is nice. But that is one advantage of digital art. You can just try on a different layer and see how it works. Try out those ideas. Also, a pretty intentional choice to have the canvas tilted, or the camera angle tilted, because that does imply that something's wrong. There's a really good book about all this, like framing and composition stuff. Framed Ink, I think it's called. I mean, it's not the only one, but there's several of them. But yeah, slightly off angle shots will tend to imply that something's wrong. And I've got it top down so I can show a bit more chaos in the scene. Like papers and bills, which I'm going to have a stack of over here. Have a stapler. Some stationery just lying around. Maybe everyone's saying overdue because... Or due. Come on. Yeah, that is a good point. Something to eat, something to drink. This is all stuff you need to think about composing a scene to make it believable. I mean, obviously this is no like movie script, but a cup of ramen noodles. Oh, it's so hard to get the top-down perspective when you're not really. It's pretty complicated in there, but we'll leave it at that. And a pile of receipts here. Hmm. I think that'll do. That's a pretty complex scene already. Pop that in the middle. I'm going to change the body language because it's not quite showing what I want it to show, which is struggle. So he's just going to be grasping for his head there. Yeah, but that's the humor of it. I mean, he's also wearing a hat and a mustache, and it's just a visual cue. It's kind of just communication language. Alrighty. Exactly. That's exactly it. Um, hmm. The coaster. Anyway, so yeah, I think that expresses a bit more financial difficulty than the previous one, which was kind of a low shot underneath or from the desk perspective onto the character. This one communicates a bit more chaos, a bit more of the character, I guess. Although that's not entirely necessary for a short comic like this.